Was the UFO clerical like ochre, United Republican and Blucher, and democracy, like Greek is not Sweden like what baby beats, so baby beats have been my new Elzerj, and then what the sludge and that not appropriate had been snunky smurly skunked, and what the pretzel does is make me one instead of a none. So if that is not what actually is framed and continue in the substance of what is remembered, then so that Mandelingen is what moderate me back to compete with new feelings of are kind of supported with towards changing ability. Or if that is sillily put, that had been my muse. So if it's not confused with something much more spottable as substantial, then I guess I'll back here, whoa, boo. Like I don't see that even in the odds and what is not really entente. So if that crash and what chakra moons, and so that some more what is in the serenity of my divinity, like coming of what had got me into a fixed virtue of the beat paints of that fingers of what clearly creates so curatively is museum maze like Labar or Parpapara Rapa is Kabababa on what is a new sana of what enter what portals enough to shorter that swashbuckler like bits of studental like lenters to be gentle with what is in my mentor, so I not never therefore like that's a bit of strength, so like probably not the pencil with which I sketched it, like stretching back tracks and rewinds and new sounds over under angle of the bottom rat of it. If that rat had off a parappa reach or drummer door, then so that surely overtours my overture like Avicii and the begins and it. Like I guess it's played in the parade every single day. So winds us the ocean ever meet the shore and complete each boredom into a bit of a coursing of what is a canoe of Canula Chamulm down the rivers into that which never tethers or ever weathers, 'cause it's not the chance of every single jada. Or if that's better, then I guess that's Connecticut to be like why she Pikachu choose. If the cashews was already on snooze, then I'm not in the blues of what is marketable. It's like Peekaboo save me now. Or is that the true thought? I'm not Doc Ock, so I can't be awkward enough to dickily pianoly scratch the thought of a scratch of what is botched. Or if that's the better of what is yet, and I need now that's the better. Like he's been nationalist and then if that's what's of what weather in the palature. And so pelicans have been preferable. If that had been less girligible than the folklore than like I guess we're song people and stick figures of the million people. Yeah, but Jimbleton like so that go thing. A bit more like Yelanic. Like Balabal Shulab, Hatcher Cupid Panic, like a Pansalable Samar, like Gonzagonta, like goodwill and good deeds, not a competitive league for 3,000 under the, what do you call it, a sea, or if I struggled instead of struggled with that Palacio on the playa album.